Well, all right. Thanks for coming back, those of you who were here last week, and welcome anyone who might be new to this endeavor. This is the second of 4 Friday nights, so I'm rifling through the songbook this week and 2 more Fridays after tonight, so I've been writing songs since I was 17, so I could be doing this for I don't know how many Fridays if I had to, but I'm keeping it to 4, and I very much appreciate people dropping in. This one's from the third album, The Ballad of Three Finger Brown. Well, I could only love a girl like you, and I could never fall for someone new. And they say it comes down to chance, and we're just passing through. But I could only love a girl like you. I could only love a girl like you. And where else would I bring my troubles to? It's nothing that you ever say, it's everything you do. I could only love a girl like you. The earth is big, the world is wide, but all I'll ever need is by your side. I could only love a girl like you, and I can only hope you always knew. If all of time was in my hands, this would still be true. I could only love a girl like you. The sky is blue and your eyes are green, and all the colors falling in between. When the sun goes down in all its glory, well, I'll be glad the ending had a happy story. I could only love a girl like you. I could only love a girl like you. I could only love a girl like you. Welcome, Ken Cassidy. Welcome, Mary Ann. Charlie. Good to see you guys. Or know you're out there. This next ditty is from the title cut from the CD 20 Lies and Other Stories. I often introduce it as a cautionary tale for all you young ladies out there, or even older ladies out there. Don't get mixed up with those bad boys. They're nothing but trouble. Her heart jumps like a rocket ship when he first leaned into her lips, she knew then she'd never leave his side. Yeah, she was shot into the air, 1,000 miles away from there. He swore he'd love her till the day he died. She asked him once, she asked him twice, she must have asked him 20 times. He looked straight into her eyes, but all she got was 20 lies. Now he told her that he had to stop, and he went inside to make the drop, but shot him dead and took the cash instead. And then he raced back across the floor and found her standing in the door, frozen in a pool of fear and dread. She asked him who, she asked him why, she must have asked him 20 times, but he looked straight into her eyes, and all she got was 20 lies. Yeah, she got 20 lies. She got 20 lies. He promised it would be okay. He threw the gun into the bay, but they were cornered at the break of dawn. Handcuffed in a separate booth, they tried to make him tell the truth, but he would only say that they had it wrong. And so they asked him who, they asked him why, they must have asked him 20 times, and he looked straight into their eyes and gave her up with 20 lies. With 20 20 lies. So they laid out everything he said. They warned her she could end up dead. All they need to know is what went down. The ceiling rose, her breathing fell, the room spun like a carousel. She saw her heart in pieces on the ground. So they asked her once, they asked her twice, they must have asked her 20 times, but all she did was close her eyes and agree to 20 lies. Yeah, to 20 lies, to 20 20 lies. See, love is careless and love is blind and love is hard in desperate times, and it hurts the most before it dies, and all it takes is 20 lies. Let that be a lesson to you. Sad song. This is what's great about, for me, about doing this series. I get to play songs that I don't sing enough, or that I miss singing for whatever reason. But that I really like, and this is one of those songs that I really enjoy. It was something of a blue-eyed soul effort, I guess. I don't know. But we talked a little bit last week about where songs come from, and a friend dropped by one day and was talking about whether or not she could stay friends with her boyfriend, or ex-boyfriend, I should say, or whether there needed to be a cold, hard break. And I thought about that after she left, and I'm thinking, you know, there's any bit of affection in this world that you can hang on to, I suggest you do. And this song is from that guy's point of view, I guess. It's called I Don't Need a Wall. I don't need a fast train to outrun this rain. I don't want the wind to blow any colder, and I don't need an angel on my shoulder to know what to do. And I don't need a wall to get over you. It won't take a plane ride to cross this divide. It won't make the echo grow any fainter. And I don't need the sad eyes of a painter to see this thing through. And I don't need a wall to get over you. There's already so many mountains to climb. The world is too big for such little time. And I don't need the ocean to swallow my sins. I don't need to blanket the darkness behind them. I'll light a candle at both ends to find them if you want me to. But I don't need a wall. No, I don't need a wall. I don't need a wall to get over you. There you go. I don't need a wall. Cheers, everyone. Cheers. Happy Friday. Hope everybody's got some nice indoor plans for this freezing cold weekend coming up, and snowy midweek. One of the first two songs I learned to play was a little something that went like this. There ain't no telling just what she might do. Mississippi John Hurt. Just an idol of mine. And this one's called Baby, with a little tip of the cap to the Mississippi Delta man. It's called Baby, Why You Helping Me? I got home to Mississippi late last night. You were waiting up to start a fight. There'll be no kissing, you weren't missing me. Yeah, I was born to sing the blues. Baby, why you helping me? I had a little bit of business and crossed the Georgia line. Still I made it back in record time, but it ain't my peaches, no, you're reaching for, I see. Yeah, I was born to sing the blues, but baby, why you helping me? If you were talking about going walking with some dandy down the street, well, get your head straight before it's too late, and I pick up my feet. Well, Louisiana's where I ought to go. They got a juke joint outside East Monroe. Yeah, women and whiskey, that's one risky recipe. Yeah, I was born to sing the blues, but baby, why you helping me? Why you helping me, mama? Thinking about going drinking with some dandy on the town, well, put your money where your mouth is, honey, and don't come back around. So, yeah, I'm slipping on my Monday morning shoes, heading off again to pay my dues. But when trouble hits me, it fits me to a T. Yeah, I was born to sing the blues, but baby, why you helping me? I'm born to sing the blues, but baby, why you helping me? That man's got the blues. Hey, Cindy. Cindy, long time no see. Mr. Bill Sweeney is in the house. Nice to see you guys. Nice to know. Cindy, I hope you're well. I think Cindy, you're living up in a pretty chilly climate. Stay safe this week coming up. You'll probably get a ton of snow. Let's see what's next on the list. Cowboy song. I like cowboys. I like cowboy songs. I like thinking that maybe one day I'll be sitting around a campfire with like the scene in Three Amigos, you know, where the animals just kind of will join in, and with the purple sky in the background there. I got one more ride in my saddle, and one more sway in the breeze, and one more wish for this candle, and one more kiss still up my sleeve. Yeah, I got one more day with you, darling, and one more night before you leave, and one more chance to pull you closer, with one more kiss still up my sleeve. If you knew what I was thinking, you'd know the next word would be please, and one more heart would not be breaking, with one more kiss up my sleeve. I got one more song in these 6 strings, and one more bend in my knee, one more tear to stop from falling, and one more kiss still up my sleeve. Now if I heard what you were saying, just one more time, then you believed, and one more mind would not need changing, with one more kiss up my sleeve. Yeah, I got one more ride in my saddle, and one more night before you leave, and one more tear to stop from falling, and one more kiss still up my sleeve. Yeah, one more kiss still up my sleeve. Yeah, one more kiss still up my sleeve. One more kiss still up my sleeve. Well, there you go. Let's see. Thank you, James. I appreciate that. Appreciate the kind words. Charlie, thank you so much. This next one is off the Kid Bayonne album, and it's a true story. I get sort of random emails about 2 songs from people not even sure how they. I think they go to the website or something. They get my email from the website. The Ballad of Three Finger Brown. I get a lot of emails about that. I've got some great emails about that. I've got emails from relatives of Mordecai Brown. Actually, the great Jersey Jim Sereda on WSB forwarded me an email. He played that cut, and someone emailed him that he was a distant nephew of Mordecai Brown, and he really appreciated hearing the song, and that's great. But I also get a lot of emails about this song. It's a true story of copper mining in the United States, and the emails always include something like, I heard the song and I couldn't believe it was true, and then I Googled it and saw the pictures on Wikipedia, and it was worse than you even made it sound. This is the story of the ecological devastation of copper mining that began in the United States in the mid-1800s in the beautiful Tennessee Valley. They came to Tennessee and drove out the Cherokee, and they called this place Ducktown. By 1883, they'd cut down every tree for 50 miles around to burn the copper there. But sulfur filled the air, and soon a deadly rain was falling down. The soil washed away, but the railroad brought each day miners to Ducktown. Back in 1939, we walked out on the line. We were striking for Ducktown. Neighbors old and young, they watched with dying lungs. The scabs rolled into town. Yeah, they came for you and me, like they did the Cherokee. And like these ancient hills, we stood our ground. But both fights would be lost, a desert spread across what was once Ducktown. A few hundred of us stayed, but once it was all hauled away. The earth cut down to bone. To hold the tunnels up, they'd flood the holes we dug. But the river cried and moaned. Then the owners all were gone. Yeah, they packed up and moved on. They flew across the craters, red and brown. Once the mines were bare, they took their gains elsewhere and left behind Ducktown. they left behind Ducktown. Yeah, Ducktown, Tennessee. In case you're wondering what happened to Ducktown. So the copper mining disappeared from the area in the mid-60s. And they, in fact, did just leave it. And the government very successfully tried to replant acid-free evergreen trees and stuff, and they've done a pretty good job with it. But to this day, they still have to monitor the river for the metals that are still in the water. It's a little postscript. Let's see. Okay, I was going to play a couple of older songs. See if I can remember. See, that's the other good part of this. This forces me to not let these songs drift from my memory. Once this COVID thing is over, I want to resurrect this song, Don, and get the band back together. This is a fun song to play with the band, but this is an oldie. The wind's picking up a page or two of newspaper down the avenue. Looks like something's in the air. And people ask me, where's your coat and hat? And I just tell them I don't care about that. No, I don't take them anywhere. It looks like love to me, and I'm not fooled easily. It looks like love to me. It looks like love to me. All the stars are out, the night is clear, the moon is bright when you are near. They pull the window shut, and in the street they fill the taxis up. But I keep walking on and on. Even children playing hurry by, but I don't have to look up at the sky to know that all my darkest days are gone. It looks like love to me. I'm not fooled easily. It looks like love to me. It looks like love to me. All the stars are out, the night is clear, the moon is bright when you are near. Now if one cold or bitter night a chill somehow gets through, just keep me close and hold on tight. I won't let go of you, 'cause it looks like love. It looks like love to me. To me it looks like love. It looks like love to remember it, sort of. This is let's see here. Let's see. I was going to play another old song that I don't know if Kevin Kelly is. He is. There's Kevin Kelly. Oh, Kevin Kelly. Kevin Kelly, the man who was there at the beginning with "Looks Like Love." But I sort of have to thank Kevin Kelly for this song sort of surviving, this next song. He was always very supportive of it, and I'm sorry, I'm going to have to stop for a second. There's 1 second here. I apologize. A little bit of a... talk amongst yourselves. 1 second. All right. There you go. As I was saying, this song probably would have drifted into the dustbin of time. But fortunately, I had a friend who supported it, and so I'm going to play it tonight. I'm back home at the front door, and the key turns in my hand. And as another night falls, I wonder where I stand. I step across the landing and taking off my coat, and I look up to call your name, but the words catch in my throat. Are you still here? Are you still here? Are you still here? Are you still here? I fumble in the kitchen, putting down my things, and I wait for you to answer. When the phone begins to ring, I move along the hallway, and I watch for signs of life, 'cause I know there must be one way out to make things right. Are you still here? Are you still here? Are you still here? Are you still here? still to this room, will I still find you there? Will you be there? Reaching for the light switch and turning down my bed. There's music on the radio, but I hear your voice instead. The moon fights with the curtains and dances through this space, and I know if I try hard enough that I will see your face. Are you still here? Are you still here? Are you still here? Are you still here? I always thought of that song as kind of like a ghost story, you know. It's kind of like, for all you English majors out there, Henry James's Turn of the Screw. You know, it's like you never know. For 100 years, people have been arguing whether the governess was crazy or whether it was a ghost story and there were really ghosts, because no one saw the ghost but her. So no one really knows whether or not there were ghosts. Let's see if I can do something to stop this wire from making all that noise. Anyway, but thanks for listening to that. I really enjoyed playing it. This, on the other hand, is from the third album, The Ballad of Three Finger Brown. It's called I Missed Her. Well, I put her hand in mine and told her it was time. There might have been a better way. I took off in the night, I thought I was a bird in flight. I didn't get that far away when I knew that I missed her. Yeah, 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 I missed her. To stay and grab the first job came my way. I didn't think I'd be there long, 'cause every night it seemed I saw her face in every dream and heard her voice in every song, and I knew that I missed her. Yeah, I missed her. give you second chances every day. Only a fool would let a sure thing slip away. So I turned the bike around and I headed back to my hometown and raced right up to her door. But when I called her name, someone came out to explain she don't live here anymore. And I knew that I missed her. Yeah, 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 I missed her. Second chances every day. Only a fool would let a sure thing slip away. And I knew that I missed her. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, I missed her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know I missed her. Yeah, don't take anything or anybody for granted. That's a pretty good rule to live by, too. Let's see, how's everybody doing? Let's see. Hey, Vanessa. Thank you, Vanessa. Hey, Steve. Stefan. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting this effort to see how many songs I can remember and what songs I can't. I don't know if Deb Pay is, by some chance, if Deb Pay is on the on here. I can't tell, but this is a modern internet story. I recorded this song on the first album, Time Leaves Things Behind, and then one day I got a very hurried email forwarded to me. Now, Deb Pay, so of course I live here in Long Island. Deb Pay is in Atlanta. And she forwards me this email, and all it says is it's on her phone. And that's a little bit of a head scratcher. I had no idea what she was talking about, so I emailed her back. I said, Deb Pay, I don't know what to make of this email. She goes, oh, I was just a little excited. I have a friend in Los Angeles who works on the set of The New Girl, and she put it on her phone. So the song wound its way from my basement through Atlanta to Los Angeles to her phone. It would take a man of independent means to win a legend of the screen. But I am armed with little more than guile to capture her half-smile. Anyone can tell I'm in love with Zoe Deschanel. I was the one to write the scripts. Oh, what words I put on her lips. Anyone can tell I'm in love with Zoe Deschanel. And when she looks off to the left or to the right, her eyes fill up with white. Yeah, I know that she will never call my name, but to me she's Zoe just the same. Anyone can tell I'm in love with Zoe Deschanel. I'm in love with Zoe Deschanel. Yeah, I'm in love with Zoe. Yeah, it's a fun song. It still makes me laugh. So, I've been playing that song for a number of years. This is from my good friend Charlie. I've been playing this song for, the album came out in 2013, and I always, when I play it in concert, play it straight and play it deadpan. And then when it gets to the chorus, people laugh, as they should, which is great. And I played this in a very remote corner of New York State, and nobody laughed. And I don't think that many people really knew who Zoe Deschanel was. I don't think they got the joke, but it's a fun song. Let's see. Okay, let's get the time machine back on again. If you remember this song, if you know this song, you've known me a really long time. But I wanted to throw it in because that's part of the idea of going through the songbook. Last week I played When I Build My Home, which is probably the oldest song, which is the oldest song I've ever written, that I still like to play and still enjoy. This would be the second oldest. It was inspired by a Van Heusen shirt television commercial. The guy was wearing a Van Heusen shirt, and apparently the Van Heusen shirt was enough to get him a Porsche and two beautiful women on either side of him. So, thus was born. Say, can you see, I wanna be just like the guys on TV. I got a plan, I know I can be video man. Nerves of steel behind the wheel, I'll take what's coming to me. Dressed to kill, I know I will be video man. He's always up on the latest style. I watch the girls go wild. And hard as nails, he never fails. Each night he sails into the air. Oh, oh, so can you see, I wanna be just like the guys on TV. I got a plan, I know I can be video man. walks tall and stands for nothing. An iron will just try and kill this video man. He's always up on the latest style. I watch the girls go wild. And hard as nails, he never fails. Each night he sails into the air. Oh, whoa. So can you see? I wanna be just like the guys on TV. I got a plan, I know I can. Be video, be video, be video man. I got a plan, I know I can be video man. Yeah. Like I said, if there's anybody that has known me long enough to know that song, I thank you for listening, and I thank you for being my friend for decades and decades. It was fun. All right, back to the real world. This next song was inspired by, among other things, the Capitol steps. Now, we all watched in horror a few days ago while all those rioters were storming the Capitol steps, those long steps leading up to Congress. But there was an incident long before that of not quite equal importance, where the wife of a congressman, and the congressman rather scandalously one night decided to make love on the Capitol steps, which, by the way, for all you folk music fans, is where the satirical folk group, the Capitol Steps, gets their name from this particular incident. And the woman in question no doubt deserves her own song, because she was a firebrand, to say the least. So here's her story. Ready, Rita, what can I say? When you photograph, takes my breath away. Naked like a movie queen, in the middle of a magazine. Oh, I'm ready, Rita, I'm ready to roll. Can't get a handle on my self-control. The lights are out and all the neighbors are gone. Oh, you look so pretty, just the TV on. I'm ready, Rita. I'm ready, Rita. Yeah, I'm ready, Rita. I'm ready, Rita. I'm ready to sing. My hands are shaking. Watch me spill everything. Now we'd be close as anybody could get. I love your hair up high like Tammy Wynette. Oh, I'm ready, Rita, just to tell me the truth. I can't trust you when I ain't got the proof. No, your camera lies under the bed. Ain't that the way the story spread? Oh, I'm ready, Rita. I'm ready, Rita. Yeah, I'm ready, Rita. Yeah, I'm ready, Rita, and I'm ready now. Oh, I'm ready, Rita, ready, ready, and how. So take a letter to your man on the hill. If he don't get it to somebody Rita Jen Red, here's to you. Hey there, Allison. Thanks for joining in. Appreciate that. Again, in the category of songs I like and never get to play, this is the song I closed out the second album, 20 Lies and Other Stories. It's sort of a Damon Runyon-esque tale. Damon Runyon, for those of you who may not know, used to write short stories about sort of beaten down characters, people that made mistakes. And someone, ironically enough, someone once asked me why I wrote so many sad songs, and I don't know that I guess I do certainly write my share. But ironically enough, the person who asked me that was named Joy. So I took it seriously. And didn't really have a good answer, except I remember there was an old Hank Williams biopic called Your Cheating Heart. And a reporter asks him that question. And the fictional Hank Williams, who knows if it was a screenwriter who wrote it or if Hank Williams really said it. But Hank in the movie says, because I want people to know whose side I'm on. Anyway. This one's called No One Wants Me Here. It'll be a long time till I get on my feet. No one stops to pick you up off a dirty street. No one wants me here. No, I shouldn't go inside. I should go home instead and climb down from this barroom stool and crawl into our bed. And no one needs me here. No one wants me, no one cares. I could disappear. No one wants me here. Okay, this is my first problem. Sorry. I knew this was the one I was going to have trouble with. Please don't fill my glass again. I'm sure she's still awake. Sometimes the things I put her through are more than I can take. But no one needs me here. Make sure I get out the door, and with my cap in hand, I'll fall into her loving arms and pray she understands, 'cause no one needs me here. Yeah, no one needs me, no one cares. I could disappear. No one wants me here. Baby, baby, something's wrong. The bolt is drawn, I bet. But that can't be the reason why you haven't answered yet. No one loves me here. Baby, baby, it just proves how big a fool I've been. I always knew the day would come. You wouldn't let me in. No one loves me here. No one loves me, no one cares. I could disappear. No one wants me here. Sorry. I had the great fortune. You know, it's funny, we were talking about how old Video Man was, and Howie Emerson played on Video Man with me, and decades later, Howie Emerson played on that song with me, and if you get a chance, it's the second cut, or it's the last cut on 20 Lies and Other Stories, if you want to hear it uninterrupted. And it's worth mentioning that you can go to my website, raylambiase.com, and listen to everything I've recorded. There's players for all the albums. And there's even a section where you can click the lyrics and sort of read along with every song, if that's something. Or sing along with every song. That would be even better. Let's see, anybody else? Oh, Joy! Joy, I just mentioned you. And Joy, I'm sure you remember that day that you asked me that song. You asked me, why do you write so many sad songs? And the irony of a young lady named Joy asking me that question was not lost on me. It gave me pause, Joy. It still does, actually. Okay, this next song was inspired by Woody Guthrie. Sort of an updated take on his one of his lines in the Ballad of Pretty Boy Floyd, where he talks about some people rob you with a shotgun and some people rob you with a fountain pen. And that's as true today as it was when he wrote that song, probably in the 30s. I don't know if you're watching this GameStop fiasco, is probably even more true today. It's called Gangsters Without Guns. Find the right key. They pull up in long black cars. Smoke pours from Cuban cigars. Behind closed doors the wheels are turning. But set the far off fires burning. They set the stage and pull the string. And while they watch from gangsters without guns. 3-piece suits and 3-stage rockets. They push the pens, they line the pockets, and they know when to mind their business and when to protect their interests. But if you've got something to say, just don't get in their way, 'cause they know how things get done. They're gangsters without guns, oh, without guns. Tear gas flies, the crowd disperses. A line of army troops converges. Up on the roof land the helicopters for the corporate thugs and the Wall Street mobsters who set the stage and pull the strings. And while they watch from the wings, outside the engines run. For gangsters without guns, for gangsters without guns, for gangsters, oh, without guns. Oh my, time is really flying by here today. I'm sorry, I appreciate everybody hanging around. I didn't mean to keep people more than an hour. Let's see. Hey, Kevin McGee, welcome back. Okay, I'm going to sing this one last song then, since people have been kind enough to hang for a little longer than I meant to keep everybody. We'll be back next week doing this again, an entirely different set of songs from the records and songs from the archives. Try to come up with a nice mix. Thank you so much for supporting this Songbook Series and this effort, and I always like to close with this song because it's a song about hope, and I think we have hope now, don't we? I think we have hope for the but I always like to say hope is the one thing nobody can take away from you. You've got to decide to give that up. that's not something you should ever do. So thanks again for listening, and I'm going to stick around after this song and try to catch up with everybody if folks want to stick around and chat. And if you have to run, maybe I'll see you next Friday, same time. The sun climbs higher and the ground gets dry. A world of faces turn up to the sky and lift their voices off the dying earth to ask the heavens for a sign of rebirth, waiting for the rain, waiting for the rain, just waiting for the rain of love. Build your houses on the highest hill and try and save yourself. I don't think that you will. Nothing crumbles with the speed of hate as water rushes through the narrowest gate, waiting for the rain, waiting for the rain, just waiting for the rain of love. I'm waiting for the rain to fall on me, and I'm waiting for the clouds to fill with sympathy. Fill the churches, every shape and every size, but a heart left empty will be left behind. 'Cause kindness doesn't need a name or a face, and there are no borderlines to a state of grace, waiting for the rain, waiting for the rain, just waiting for the rain of love. I'm waiting for the rain to fall on me. I'm waiting for the clouds to fill with sympathy. Sinks lower, the night gets long. Hopelessness arises, Christmas morn. So let me shine in your eyes and time. Oh, for the rain, oh, oh, I'm so surprised. Waiting for waiting for the rain. Thanks again. Thanks so much. I'm going to leave you with that one. And try to spend some time catching up with some folks. Thanks again for dropping by. I really, really appreciate it. It's kind of a combination of going down memory lane and just getting to play for folks. So drop by next week if you can, and stick around and chat if you are so inclined. Let's see. Hey, Mary White. Thank you, Charlie. I guess I should leave that note there. Let's see what we have here. Thank you, Joy. Hey, Josie. Thanks for coming by. Let's see. It's Friday. Get out. What's that mean, Bill? Oh, man. Anyway, let's see. Let's see, did I miss it? Allison, when I said Klein. Vanessa. What song was that, Vanessa, that brought back memories? I miss Vanessa. I miss Kevin McGee. We had some good times. We had some laughs back in 6th Avenue there. Looking to buy some merch. There's no merch from this world tour. Although, in case you don't know, Kevin and I are hard at work on the next CD. So hopefully this spring/summer, there'll be another batch of songs. I've been playing some of them over the first 2 weeks. $8 p.m. Next Friday, come back, 8 p.m. Probably try to finish up like close, a little after 9, because I don't think it's really fair to ask folks to hang around for much longer than that. You always think it's Tuesday, huh, Bill? So come back next Wednesday, Joy, 8 p.m. And then there'll be a fourth and last Friday, the week after that. Also at 8 p.m. All right, well, I guess we'll leave it at that. And again, thanks just so much. And I'm going to end the broadcast, but I'll still hang around a little bit, and we'll see if folks are still chatting. Thanks again. Thanks, Don and Terry for all your. Thanks, Don and Terry, for all your help too. And we'll see you guys next Friday. Okay. Thanks so much.